Okay, this video is called "Don't Punch Yourself in the Face." Um, why are you shooting JPEGs? I can see if you don't understand on how to use Lightroom or using post-production tools is a pain in the crotch. But here's a possibility you might want to think about. Maybe in the near future you might want to use Lightroom or some other RAW editor, which is not that hard, even if you just want to use exposure sliders and adjust for midtones and shadows and whatnot, which you could teach somebody how to do in 10 minutes, by the way. Why are you shooting JPEGs? At the very least, for God's sakes, and assuming you're saving your files, which you should be doing regardless of what you're shooting, how about instead you shoot in RAW plus fine, which means it captures a RAW file, and the same shot in JPEG. And then you can continue to screw around with those JPEGs all you want, and then, like, at some point in the future, if you're not comfortable with editing RAW pictures, you've actually got the RAW file to mess with. Don't punch yourself in the face. A JPEG is like a TV set without a remote. You're stuck watching, like, the business channel or something. A RAW is like a TV with a remote. You can adjust the brightness, the volume, the channel. You can do all that sorts of stuff. Click, click. You got a JPEG, you're just sitting there watching the Home Shopping Network. You turn it on, you're screwed. You're watching the Hillbilly Showdown on the Country Channel or something. You can't. Why do that to yourself? At the very least, let's assume you're going to learn how to use a RAW editor in the future. Don't be shooting JPEGs. You can continue to shoot JPEGs and continue to mess only with them if you absolutely must, but shoot RAW plus fine. And that way you're saving your files and you can go back and mess with it later once you learn how to use a RAW editor like Lightroom or Capture One or God forbid, Photoshop, which is a pain in the butt. Some RAW editors are really, really easy to use. You can teach someone how to use the important parts of like a Radiant Developer in about 20 minutes. It's not hard. You have all this latitude to mess with the picture. Don't be shooting JPEG. At least shoot RAW plus fine. There's just no excuse. You can continue to shoot it, but just, RAW plus fine, not JPEG. RAW plus fine. Whew. Thanks, and catch you later. Okay? Bye.